Blizzard has talked about adding in MMR. I was talking to Peekaboo this morning. Apparently they added MMR into the lobbies. Let's talk about it. I don't think this is a good move. I don't think this is a good move. And players might disagree with me, and I would love to just say, hear me out. Oh, a lot of you guys are saying F in the chat. Maybe more people agree with me than I think. I think this is a terrible move. I don't think MMR in a non-ranked lobby is good. But hear me out. If you disagree, just hear me out. Progression in a game is what keeps things fun. When you level in an MMO, think of Dragonflight, and you're higher level than a mob that's lower level, and you go to the lower level and one-shot it, it's fun. Because you gained power over time, got stronger, and you can one-shot enemies. Now, when you level in Dragonflight and retail, the world levels with you, and that sucks, right? That sucks, because you can't feel like you're getting stronger. You're level 8 and you level to 9, but everything else levels with you. And that is not a good feeling, because as you get higher level, everything levels with you, and it doesn't feel like you got any stronger, even though you did. And what matters is you feel like you're progressing vertically, right? You need to feel as if you're getting stronger for it to become addicting and for it to have replayability. Because it's like, I want to keep playing because I want to keep getting stronger so I can keep owning the things that were owning me yesterday, right? So now if we relate that to Plunderstorm, when you join a lobby and you win and your MMR goes up and then you get owned, and then your MMR goes down, and then you get owned, and your MMR goes down, and then you win, and then your MMR goes up, and you get owned again. It's similar to as if you're leveling with the world. As you get better, you get owned just as much or more. That sucks. That feeling is not a good feeling. What instead is a good feeling is when you get better at the game, you get more wins because you can own the people that were owning you previously. Right? MMR in an unranked lobby, in my opinion, should not, it has no place to be there. Now, what someone might say is, well, hey, what about the sweats? The sweats are ruining it for people. And I think that's a fair argument. I think it's a totally fair argument. And for what I say about that is, let's talk about ranked queues. Let's talk about a ranked queue system where you have a current rate, you have a rating, you got a leaderboard, and there's a ranked option. We have a ranked option with a leaderboard, and we have an unranked option for people to just learn, play against randoms, like a skirmish, right? Like you just play against random people. But I think MMR in an unranked lobby, terrible move. It's a death sentence. It's a kidney shot. It's not good for a game, for the longevity, for the health of the top players or the bottom players. It's an L for everyone, in my opinion. It's an L for the top players because now you can't smurf anymore and get like 20 bomb games. That doesn't feel good. Now you're just constantly sweating, and it's like, okay, well, if I want to sweat, I'll play a ranked lobby. And once again, if there's a ranked lobby, that I think that'd be great. And it's an L for the bottom players most of all, because the bottom players, the noobs of the game, when they start getting better, they can't feel that vertical progression. They're not gonna get a higher win rate. They're going to get a higher MMR and then get owned just as much and then quit the game. Versus getting better at the game, winning more, increasing their win rate, getting addicted, playing the game more and more and more. Now, what you might say as well, as a counter argument, could be something like, well, if a noob is so bad they join the game and get owned, they might just quit before they even go for a win. But in my experience, you want to win at least once. And then when you taste that victory on an unranked lobby and you win one time, your MMR is not going to increase. Your MMR doesn't exist in an unranked lobby, so then you'll be able to queue again and get another win and then another and keep getting better, and it tastes sweet. Whereas with an MMR-based system, you finally get that one win, and then your MMR goes up and you get owned. So it's more oppressive in that regard, right? So yeah, for many reasons, yes, I've thought this through a lot because it's been on my mind this past week. I think this is a massive mistake from Blizzard. Absolutely massive mistake from Blizzard. I don't think an unranked lobby should have an MMR-based system for those reasons. And I think a ranked system added additionally could be awesome. But keep the unranked mode unranked, right? For the newbies, for the middleman, and for the pros. It's better for everyone across the board for a multitude of reasons. There we go.